And we told you about the big matchup coming up between Robert Hight and Jack Beckman. Jack's getting dressed, getting ready to get into the car. And Jack, after the ladders were set Saturday night, you said you wanted Robert Hight in the first round. Why?
I like Sundays at the racetrack because it's when they give the trophies away. It is so nasty hot. Anything can happen out there. You hear the Top Fuel cars blowing them off. We've put our Aaron's body in 2 winner circles. We'd like to get one with Valvoline. But more importantly, we want to be there in the points. And you got to take out the other hitters around you. So we got to try to get to the Neffs and the Heights early in eliminations. And hopefully we can turn it into some win lights.
Right now he has a 7-point advantage over Robert in the points. Let's go to Dave Reed.
Down with Todd Okahara, Phil Schuler, the co-crew chiefs on the Fram car walk by. Obviously, if you thought it was going to do that, you would have changed something. But how surprised were you that that car smoked the tires right there?
Well, the track being as hot as it is, the worst track conditions we've had in a long time. You know, we went up there, we saw some numbers up there. We thought we could run with them, and disappointing.
How badly did those changes today, especially after qualifying being so radically different? How much of a difference did that make in your tune-up?
Quite a bit. You know, you don't get a chance to run in these conditions, and you come out here and have to do it. Obviously, it would have been nice if we had one more run in the conditions.
And we'll reset it back at 0, and no doubt these guys will have a streak of 40 going once again soon.
Antron Brown, Troy Buff, Bill Miller, that was him, owns the car, point now. His car doesn't get down, Antron's does, 398, 305 miles an hour, and he moves on to second round. Don't forget, in 2 weeks, we start the Western Swing, and Antron Brown in Top Fuel swept the swing in 2009. Now, as a Napa track fact, let's look again at Spencer Massey.
Now, I want to tell you how unbelievable this is. When you're a driver and the car goes down the racetrack pretty much every time you hit the throttle, usually you're going to be a little bit slow. And as I mentioned, when it spins the tires that far down the racetrack, usually you're kind of thinking, hey, I've got it, I've got it. Spencer Massey did a magnificent job with that, catching it quick. You see the parts of the blower belt come off there because there's such a load of getting out of that engine and then getting on it. It's a lot of wear and tear on the belt. It stayed on there, but unfortunately it just didn't have enough for Spencer to get the win.
Oh, you got to love that Ultra-Mo camera, too. Well, here's how we look when we go to second round as we look at the Lucas Oil Top Fuel ladder. TJ Zizzo, with that huge upset, will take on David Grubnick. And Larry Dixon will now face Sean Langdon. Sean's got an uphill battle today.
Yes, he does. And Del Worsham's going to go up against Doug Coletta. He'll have the lane choice in that one. Then Brandon Bernstein will have lane choice over Antron Brown.